So this guy is upset that the doctors couldn't help his wife and his wife dies. So he comes back and he has a gun and he's ready to like kill the doctors that were on the team to like an eye for, to justice
Right.
in his mind. And he's really just like grieving and, that's not an excuse, but to help us understand like what's happening for him. And so in this scene, her best friend, Christina Yang, she's operating on her husband. Her husband gets shot earlier in the scene or earlier in the episode, or maybe it's the episode before that. And so her best friend, Christina Yang, is like, I have to save my best friend's husband. And he's like he's like the best neurosurgeon in the country, like, and so she's like, I have to save him. I have to save him. And so the guy, the shooter, comes and realizes that she's trying to save the guy he wanted to kill. And then Meredith realizes and wants Christina to keep saving her husband and wants to keep all those people safe. And so, yeah, she's like, kill me. And it shows like that passive suicidality, well, in action a bit more of like a recklessness. Like she's saying like, I don't really care about my life. Like if you have to take a life, choose me. Like it's not that my life isn't that important. It doesn't really matter. Like I'd be good not here, So intense.
How after let's say she lives and you're her therapist now, what the fuck are you saying to her?
Oh my God.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Girl, shit your ass down.
I'm a baby, fucking idiot. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Why white women like this?
I'm trying to save everybody. Fuck. Save yourself.
What would you say to her? Real talk. You know her way better than probably a majority of us or in our listeners. So what you gonna say to old Grey?
Old Greg.
Yeah. I think it's hard because, and this is kind of controversial, but like a lot of people that don't want to be here, like they have some good reasons as to why they don't want to be here.
I agree.
And so, yeah, but with her, it's like you must have been in so much pain. You must have really like hated yourself this much and felt like you were so worth nothing. I would say it in a better way, like over time, but that would be it, that you would just be fine with your life ending in that moment. And it's not, in my mind, that's not really her fault. It's her responsibility of how, like, where she goes from here now. But like, she doesn't view her life as very valuable because of the way her mom treated her. Just like,
trash.
Nothing.
Yeah, you're an accessory.
Yeah.
So this is actually common spans with a lot of our clients. Childhood trauma within relationships, blah, 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 leads to people devaluing themselves, their life, their worth, their body. And so they'll do certain things and break their morals, their boundaries, their limits on their body, whatever it is, their money, to stay in that relationship. So we see how that poison earlier in childhood can manipulate or pervert a lot of the things in which you believe about yourself. So someone like her, I could see that. She doesn't care, and thus she will give her body away because it doesn't mean anything. I also thought maybe she was just trying to protect them, and she was just trying to do like the right thing. I don't fucking know. Do you think she was trying to do any martyrdom there, or you're like, nope, she's trying to die?
I think because she views herself as so low, like so not important, then like she's like, I'm the better of the better option out of that. Yeah. I see what you're saying though, and I think there's some of that.
Yeah.
But because of like all these
stuff.
other moments in the show where she does these reckless things, I'm like, no one's talking about it. Passive suicidality.
So they're writing about it. They just ain't talking about it. Right? Because it's in the show.
Yeah.
It's in the show. It's nuanced. So certain people like you or people that have been through it, right? Other humans are like, oh yeah, I know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sat in the bathtub a few times. And you said she tried to drown herself in the bathtub.
Yeah.
All jokes aside. And pre-production Spence like, I can't fit in the tub.
Yeah. It seems like the worst way to do it, you know? Like, it takes forever. Like,
you just drinking the water.
Just blah, 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 blah. Oh, my own bath water? Gross.
Gross. It's
make me want to spit it up. Just never mind. Can't do it.
Just gonna push that toaster.
See, that speaks to though how much you don't want to die.
See?
Right?
Like, if you really want to die, you
drink your own bath water.
You drink your own bath water to die? There's something else going on there.
Yeah, that's some dirty ass bath water.
Got scrotum water. What the hell?
Oh my God. How'd he die?
Nasty.
From his own
scrotum
bath water. He died from I'm done.
He died of water of the scrotum. It was a terrible, terrible moment.
He get fucking Legionnaire's disease.
We tested the water. It was purely scrotum. Anywho.
Oh my God. Brother.
Anyways, you also talked about this thing called high functioning suicidality. What is that? What's that? And does that relate to Meredith as well?
Her depression and her suicidality doesn't necessarily like get in the way of her day-to-day work. Like she eventually goes to like win awards and create innovation, like new things, but this passive suicidality and depression persists, you know, like, and so it's and like I know we don't love that like term like high functioning, but just like for the way that we know like what that term means, I would just use it, you know, like she's like a successful doctor going to work every day, making money, has friendships, has a partner, eventually has kids, you know, and she's doing all the things while still feeling this way that she's feeling very quietly, while still probably feeling worthless and like being okay if she were to die, you know. And so it's just like she's just doing it all while carrying all of that heavy silent, you know.
Reminds me of this person I met, you know, right there. Awesome person, sensitive, is Latino. They open up their own private practice, right? Called the, you know, they're talking about the cocoon therapy, you know. It reminds me of them. I tried to think of something else with nest, but not nest. but I couldn't do cocoon therapy. The swaddle therapy.
That's a good one, actually.
It wasn't bad. Cocoon wasn't bad. What else is nest? What else is like a nest? Thank you.
A hatchery.
A kangaroo pouch.
She's the pouch
kangaroo
therapist.
Pouch. That's a great slogan for the business.
I was teasing.
A sleeping bag, anything.
Sleeping bag therapy.
Anything other than a cocoon. Cocoon therapy.
Cocoon.
That sounds
that makes sense. You're gonna branch out a cocoon in this butterfly.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Is that
that's
how
a great,
butterflies fly?
that's a great one.
You look like that butterfly from like A Bug's Life, where he's like a caterpillar,
the fat
but
one.
he has like little wings.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
a,
yeah.
I'm a butterfly.
I told one of my clients she's like a buff ass butterfly. She sends me a picture of a fat caterpillar.
Oh my God.
I said, "Girl, stop."
I can fly.
I
I
know.
can fly.
I was flying like this. I was
he's
like,
so
"Why is that
cute.
caterpillar gay?" I'm sorry.
So cute.
I know, it's so cute. I loved him. He was so innocent.
Yeah. Oh.
Man.
R.I.P.
Didn't he die? He died, didn't he?
No, he didn't fucking die.
Thank
He
God.
got
Grey's
wings and
Anatomy's
he
fucking
flew
me
away.
up, man.
You're just thinking about death a lot.
I'm hungry.
making
Not everything.
making everyone think about death.
I need a
today.
sandwich.
There's not death in every movie. All right.
We all die a
Maybe
little
for
bit every
Disney and
day.
Pixar. Yeah, maybe for Pixar. Yes. there's
Yeah,
death in
Pixar's
every
fucking
movie.
sad.
Yeah, and they really pick at it. Anyways,
I love it.
so you talked about Meredith's mom, but what about like her dad, right? Her dad, you said, was weak and also like didn't really defend his daughter from her mom and things like that. How do you think that also affected how she was, just thinking about men or people in general, if you, for the show's sake?
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah. Her dad, interesting enough, I sort of saw that, and they don't show too much between the mom and dad's relationship, but I see that the mom was probably abusive to the dad.
Mm.
And so he, I imagine, was in like a regressed place and like more like childlike and like helpless. The mom also cheated on him. And so I imagine that like, regressed place, feeling insecure, small. Yeah. So he did not protect his daughter. I think he was just in his own transference too much to be able to like be a dad and protect his daughter. He also then became an alcoholic. Yeah. To cope with probably
the stuff.
what happened.
Yep.
Yeah.
And do you think that also affected what men she was with too at all? Because like you see this and then you're like, I don't want that because that's exactly what I was going through. This is the trauma I've been going through. So I don't want somebody who's like weak. I want somebody who's overly macho or,
super
just
strong,
the other
surgeon.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting because who she ends up with, he's not, yes, he's like the head of neuro, like the head of the department, and he's like an amazing neurosurgeon, but he's not macho, which is like in real life, it wouldn't have panned out that way. She probably would have like dated some rougher
dirtbags,
had some rougher, relationships before. And then she would have gone to therapy and then dated McDreamy and married him.
God, somewhere in there, I would have been friend zoned. Somewhere in there, I was in the friend zone. Just to be clear.
There goes Nas.
Yeah.
There he goes.
I love that fat ball man. Why don't you get with
you're
him?
such a good friend, Nas.
You're such a good friend. Well, where's that body of water at? I'm sorry.
In the tub.
In the tub. The scroll of water. Continue with the good intellectual conversation you were having. Jesus Christ.
Oh, yes, intellectual. Yeah.
So he's not a Superman, but he's highly intelligent, right? I assume, does he have good boundaries in the show? Or does she run the show?
Yeah.
I think that's what Spence was getting at. Who runs the show? Or do they both run their relationship together?
They both sort of, they really like, there's like this restorative relationship they have.
Okay.
And they're very individual, I will say.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. Check out the full episode on our channel and anywhere you find podcasts. Also, remember to like and subscribe. Whoop whoop!